dare forbidden us from being at the birth of your grandson?
Grandchild.
It will not be a grandchild. It will be a grandson. Grandson. He will be as strong as a water buffalo.
Or dainty, like a butterfly.
Stop it. My grandson will not be a dainty butterfly.
All God's creatures, strong or small, weak or big, are related to each other in strong or small, or weak or big ways.
On this one thing we will agree. She's incomprehensible.
How could we ever comprehend Mother Earth?
Quite agree. We must discuss something of much more importance. I can't believe we're letting bring the baby home to this.
I think it's really rather lovely. It is such a homey feel. Well lived in like a robin's nest with the little cracked eggs left all around after hatchlings flew away.
I'll give this place proper feng shui treatment. Especially since your idiot son let the meaty guitar-playing lunatic in here.
The idiocy comes from our side.
For the ignorance that comes from yours.
I'm warning you.
Now just stop right there. We sent them this artwork. You can't just move it around.
Now look at this. This is proper feng shui symbol. Royal, regal, but needs the correct setting to balance the aura of its greatness with the greatness of nature.
All these women are starting to sound alike.
Your feng shui is so random. Mother Nature has much more ordered steps.
It's feng shui, not feng shui. You Americans have very weird pronunciation.
She's not even American!
Same difference, British to American. Everybody in the British Empire looks the same. Even John Smith.
If anything, all you Asians look the same. Black hair, brown eyes.
Even yours truly, John Smith.
The only thing different is the way your eyes slant.
You Americans are so racist. You beat up all the other countries and pretend to be all big and important.
Well, it is not our fault for winning wars and keeping peace. Maybe you shouldn't start them in the first place.
Excuse me. You keeping the peace? What do you call the situation in the Middle East, huh?
Let me handle this.
Vietnam.
We went to the Middle East to spread democracy.
Oil.
And don't you dare bring up Vietnam. I have to watch the men I went to boot camp die. We step in places where other nations fear to tread.
Yes. Just like Indian factors, forced by British to squash Indonesian independence movement in 1945.
And when you need oil.
Don't you lecture me about economic exploitation when you have been back-scratching the genocidal Sudanese regime for years.
We are not the one preemptively invading nations. And name one war that the US and China has fought over the past 30 years. None. Tell me what was the war that China started. I'd be delighted to hear.
Wars are beside the point. Look at the sweatshops in China and the Pacific Rim.
Look at how China has been manipulating currencies for years. You've been cheating the marketplace to manufacture there, making it all attractive, stealing all American jobs. You started war on jobs.
The jobs came to China because Americans are either too stupid to figure out how to keep them or too lazy to do them.
Lazy? Are you calling FDR lazy? What about Neil Armstrong or Thomas Edison? You never saved the world from war. You never got onto the moon. You never created a light bulb. You third world countries have been riding on our innovation for decades. Without us, you'd be eating nothing but white rice out of a bowl with a pair of sticks.
What? Now you want to take credit for inventing chopsticks. The arrogant one.
This is enough. Everybody calm down. There are more pressing matters at hand.
Who invited South Asia to this party?
Your lovely daughter Cordelia did. And I'm thinking, this is most upsetting for her. As she is in the kitchen,
on Rafe's very strong, masculine shoulders.
That's my boy.
We need to solve our problems like we do in India.
And how we do that exactly, huh?
We're in order. To ignore our problems.
If you listen, you know how many people do this.
America?
Where would China be like that? It's like that, huh? Where would China be?
Tell us more about this Indian tradition. It could really help us around here. We've been so disruptive lately, it's bad energy. Less is always better.
India has many problems. And I'm telling you, here is how we solve all our problems. We pretend the problems do not exist. That way, everybody is happy. Just do your thing and pretend there is no problem. Perfect.
Where would the United States of America be if we did that?
Not in Afghanistan? Daddy, we need to get along. For the sake of Hope and Dwight, I'm afraid they'll never want to see any of us again.
Fine.
I too agree with Mr. John Smith. He has very honest cheekbones. It is a sign.
Thank you, Auntie Ciera.
Just
At least we're not in trillions of dollars of debt.
At least we don't own the world's second largest share of sin.
That's because you own the first.
Sir, please, pretend there is no problem. There is no war. There is no debt. There is no culturally inappropriate comment coming out of the mouth of the person next to you.
Please, everyone.
oh yes. Everybody stop and do as John Smith says.
So, we all agree for a baby?
Fine. I'm sorry, everyone, if I seem too strong in my opinions.
We shall get along for the baby. We are great friends, one and all.
Didn't stand a chance. We'll head out of here in a day.
What has gotten into you two? Dad, whatever you're thinking, don't do it.
We will show them what it truly means to be from the great republic.
Well, there's no point sitting around watching them try to build a great wall. I have some work I need to do in our condo.
Sure, dear. That sounds great. I'll be right there. Rafe!
Yes, Colonel?
We have a situation on our hands, boy. It seems like Target 191 has been captured by the enemy.
What is Target 191, sir?
My daughter.
And my mission?
Recapture her for the United States of America. Can you do that for me, son?
Yes, sir! She's hot. Sorry.
That's my boy. Now I'll leave you to your work. Remember, never enter the field unprepared.
Do you have any idea how difficult it was growing up in a military household?
Actually, I can sympathize perfectly. Remember, my father is practically the identical twin of your father. Do you remember meeting him?
Where would I have met him?
So you really don't remember me?
What do you mean? We've met before?
I penned in Oceanside, California. came over for dinner one night on your way southward.
You were that skinny kid!
I was only 10.
Oh my goodness, I had no idea.
Never forgotten you.
Don't be silly, why would you remember me?
You were in bikini splashing around our wading pool. Trust me, I remember.
Oh.
Boys,
Embarrassing.
willy boys.
I probably wasn't very nice to you back then, was I? I was having some major family issues.
You dunked me 3 times for no particular reason.
Sorry.
It's alright.
Oh, my parents just constantly fighting. He was so hard on Dwight back then, and that was about the time my mom got all weird about nature and things. I swear, she does it just to make the Colonel angry. It works. I was stuck in the middle of that garbage for years. That's why when I was 18, I was out of there.
So, what have you been doing since?
Peace Corps for 2 years. It's how I met Raj. I knew my father wouldn't approve, so that was enough for me.
So is it serious with Raj? Sorry, I don't mean to pry.
So, what are you doing here?
Well, I'm on a secret mission.
Of course. Always about the next secret mission, like it's always been. I'm just the extraneous part of some stupid mission. I don't know, sometimes I just feel like everything is so messed up. Have you ever seen such a dysfunctional bunch? Just once. I wish my father would tell me that he loves me.
Oh! I see the strong marine shoulders are getting some more use.
What's going on?
Your brother and sister-in-law were not quite ready for a visit from John Smith and Auntie Z. Z is not very happy.
That drastic, wicked man! I'll kill him!
So, what happened now?
Your brother, he kicked me out of the hospital. I could not even see my own niece. Who does he think he is?
Perhaps her husband.
Still no news? Well, they did say they didn't want anyone to come. We should just leave it.
Leave it? My dear, it is a matter of principle and defending one's culture.
Oh, why do we have to crowd into their space so much? Just drop it, will you? He's entitled to his opinion just as much as you are.
What idiotic fool told you that nonsense? Nobody knows about Chinese birthing except for Chinese midwife. If I dropped it, they would probably drop it right on the floor.
Ladies, please. We need to stop arguing. It's starting to be like a mini colonial rebellion here.
Hey, South Asia. These 2 cats are more than capable of conducting their own war.
I'm a level-headed human being who sees no point in mindless arguing. We are all mature individuals here.
Look, don't ever call me a cat.
Some of us are mature, while others of us were raised in the Wild West. Raj is sensible, handsome, polite, sees honored family, authority, hard work.
John Smith, always ready to help.
He's only curse. Keep insisting on using that blasted English name.
I agree with you. You know I hate it when you use that.
Sounds pretentious to me.
Pretentious? Did you really just say pretentious? Are you saying I try to act important around you because I have a post-colonial inferiority complex? Is that what you
right.
Maybe you are the one pretending, cuddling up to my girlfriend twice, using those big, strong, marine shoulders to drop on my crying girlfriend twice.
Hey, Salvation.
My name is not the hunger denier partner. But if it is so difficult for a little Western mind, then you could just go just spit.
Stop it! Stop it! You're nothing like your makeup, Raj! What was this incident?
Stop itchy. Raj, I am surprising you. I thought you were a pacifist.
So did I.
Oh, Raj, let me look at your eye. I'm more than just a Chinese midwife, you know. I have the perfect blend of herbs for you to forget.
I think we all just need to cool down for a second here. Rafe, I found out, is an old friend of mine. He was being very nice to me while you were out driving Z around.
Now I remember what was gotten into John Smith. He has!
Stop it! I need some aspirin or something.
I'll give you some water.
She's getting water. If I'm in India, you have to walk half a kilometer up a steep embankment just to reach the only drinkable well around. Then, after you brush away the flock of geese that keep goosing the back of your legs, and drop the bucket down 10 meters, you crank the gear with all your strength just to get about 2 liters of water. There, I need a marine to be helping me. Not here. Here, it is on a walk to the kitchen and a flip of the tap. Is she really that helpless?
She seems to have forgotten all about you. Poor thing. Let this soak into your eye. But stop moving! Come. See, what was all that noise?
I was just trying to help everybody get along.
I know, boy. They don't understand us.
What do you mean?
India and China, we are Asian countries. We are full of history, hardship, and struggle. But now, the world is emerging to its new century, our century. These foreigners are products of the past millennium. We have to stick sense together. We have to drive out the foreigners.
And their big, broad shoulders.
Exactly. Trust me, boy. Asians have to stand by each other in this troubled time.
Well, I suppose we should stick together.
Like glutinous rice cakes. The Americans stole your girlfriend? No problem. I can help you get her back. They must be very cautious though. After all, the cautious never err.
But I don't think I lost Cordelia. She's just a friend of that tall, handsome, amazingly attractive gentleman.
Don't be fooled. He has designs on your woman and must not allow it.
John Smith must think about this.
Well, if John Smith wait too long, he too needs a big, strong shoulders to climb.
So stupid! Who do they think they are? Not letting me see my own son, my daughter-in-law!
Well, she did warn us not to come.
But she didn't have to set the attack dogs on us. I thought that one nurse was going to tackle me. I made it 3 wars and I crossed enemy lines dozens of times. Some people even call me a hero. But that one Florence Nightingale, covered with a white neutrality and compassion, had that angel on her shoulder. Did you see the way she held that syringe? That glint in her eye that threatened. Go ahead, take one more step. I'm going for the deep tissue. I know that Dwight has put her up to that.
Well, we'll just have to be patient. I'm sure they'll let us know about the child when they're ready. Well, they have made some changes around here, haven't they?
What did the Chinese do to this house? All this water and greenery.
Those are called flowers. They sacrificed their life for Dwight's home. I think it's a beautiful symbol of the new blossom that's ready to bloom in this house.
And what's with that fountain out front? The next thing you know, they'll want to take down the white picket fence and the stars and the stripes. Oh, that's what we need around here. We need the old glory shining over this room. Oh, I wonder if they know how our flag looks like.
Your flag. Actually, I think I saw one folded up on the shelf back there.
During the Blitzkrieg, you would have called me your flag. Oh, look at this! Perfect symmetry! Oh, oh say, can you say?
Oh, please, not the music, too.
Well, come out and put this up. I have never been so insulted in my life. Oh, well, Old Glory can take it. It can even stand up as sacrilege because it's bigger than just a piece of cloth. It's an ideal, a model for the whole world as we know it.
I'll get it.
But Old Glory will not be mocked. And she never forgets. She will get her revenge.
Hello, Guitarist Lady. I'm ready to design your interior. Oh, you must be from the John School of Pineapple Design. Your room is like a pineapple. You remove the core of your design transgressions and leave only the sweet and the juicy. You dig it? Dig it? I don't believe you dig pineapple. Right. Well, this place is way short on sweetness.
What's your name, son?
The name's Joe. Short for Jonah, long for Joe, but without the E. Right. Don't tell me. This place has the curse of a feng shui master.
Have we met before?
Why, yes. How did you know? Well, you know how the outside of a pineapple has those scaly green heart things? Yes, precisely. You're really cute, but unfortunately your cuteness has not rubbed off on the house. Look at this place. What happened, man? Did you let the air fish in here? Not cool, man, not cool.
I want this flag to be prominently displayed.
Well, I'm down with it. I'm all American. I'm over this yin-yang stuff. And this dragon, I mean, what are we doing with this place? Whoa! Dude, where'd you get all these pineapples? That's so radical, we gotta use them.
Oh, man, was good taste.
Did you see what the other side did to the stars and the stripes?
Are these pineapples?
Only the sweetest, only the choicest.
We are like pineapple brothers from
Another mother.
No. Dude, we are like Siamese pineapple brothers, attached to the hip at birth.
But I'm not Siamese. I'm Indian.
Precisely. You want me to spread the pineapple love, huh?
John Smith shall feel liberated to do so.
Stella, darling, we really haven't had a chance to talk yet.
Hi, Mom. What are you two doing here? Who is that?
Joe, interior designer, and call me Laura.
Looks like an idiot. I don't want to call you Laura. I want to call you Mom.
Just that. What is it, dear? We've been very worried about you.
Worried about me? If you were so worried about me, why did you let Dad send me off to military school? You knew I hated it.
I know, but it was to give you proper discipline. It's a valuable lesson to learn.
Why do you take his side? He has forced you into the fake persona just to drive him crazy.
No, Stella, dear, don't talk so harshly about your father. He loves you a great deal.
Would you listen to yourself? I don't even know what's real anymore. Why do you think I ran away to India as soon as I graduated? I had to get as far away from him as possible. And if we're being honest, I was running away from you too.
We have always had your best interests at heart.
My best interest?
Yes, of course. Now I understand that you had to spread your wings a little, but now you're home with us. Raj seems really nice,
But what?
well, to be frank, did you not think what your family would say? Only God knows what your granny would have said. That woman had a mouth like a sailor.
You have a problem with Raj. You are unbelievable. Dad, I could expect this from. Anything less than some macho marine rape type would be completely unacceptable on his scale. But you embrace all of Mother Earth as a flower of creation. I can't believe I'm getting this from you.
No, you are getting all worked up about nothing. We only want what's best for you. Now, I know you may think your father and I have had a strained relationship at times, but look at all the years we've made it through. He has always been a good provider. No, Raj seems really nice, but I can see any time to think about it, and I respect that.
Rafe. So that was your plan, wasn't it? When I walked through that door, I had no idea you would be here, but I replayed all of those past years in my mind. You know what? I was sorry. I was sorry I ran away without hardly saying a word. I wasn't blameless. But are you joking? Can't I just live my life the way I want to?
No, Stella, I'm still your mother, and you can't talk to me that way.
Oh, really? Then why don't you start acting like my mother, Laura?
Insolent children! They have no driving right enough.
What happened?
We went to see our daughter Javi, and then there was this rudeness with a huge syringe, and we got pushed away. They didn't want to see us.
Well, we have to respect the privacy. Mother, do you want?
This is not how we brought her up. Bad her parents were seeing her and the baby. Disrespectful.
Forget the stubborn girl. Who did this? Who put all the pineapple around the house?
What idiot did this?
I'm not mad. This place is Green Beach, baby Babylon. If I was a child again, I'd like to be born right here with these fragrant, life-giving.
You. Who the heck are you? You have destroyed all the pleasantry restored to this house.
Joe School of Pineapple Design. At your service.
Where is the dragon?
Oh, that. Well, it was just dragging the place down, if you know what I mean.
You look familiar. Have I seen you before?
You might have seen me on TV. My pineapple design seminars are quite famous.
I know you from somewhere.
Have we met?
No, that's about as likely as little fishies flying around the air.
Did you say airfish?
You are Master Ho! You are the feng shui idiot!
Master Ho?
Son, what's going on here?
That's the same idiot I hired to. The same idiot your idiot son hired to bring feng shui in my house.
Get out! Do not
Well, when fake Joe from the Pineapple School of Fraud does a better job decorating than you two did, you know how bad things have gotten around here. And I know what you did to my flag.
It's the truth. We make everything for America.
You are good at cheap imports.
Nothing more cheap than American flag, unless perhaps the American dollar.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! What is going on? Are there problems that need ignoring?
Why is it this constant fighting? Just drop the American machoism, why don't you?
Somebody put jazz in my mother's tea! Should improve the taste 100%.
Are you a bunch of children?
John Smith doesn't like being called a child.
How do you live with yourself when you have a daughter who speaks out to you like this?
You are testing my vast patience.
My tea! Who would stoop this low?
Perhaps someone who's low enough that she doesn't need to stoop.
Here, let me put a beat on that in your teeth. Grow a big tree.
Oh, that is it! I want you out of my son's house!
I hope you're going to join your ancestors!
I will never be afraid of American excellence.
Stop it! Stop it, all of you!
You mean we ignore each other?
Ron, shut up! You know, and that goes for all of you. Just shut up!
You come here uninvited and you upset Dwight and Hope so much that they won't even let you into the hospital while they're having their first child. Can you not see the damage you all have done?
Perhaps we have some work to do over at our condo.
Yes, that's right, dear. I think I need some rest.
It's time to make some dinner.
Yes, we go inside.
John Smith, are you coming?
No. John Smith is staying here.
Enough of the John Smith, okay? This is a mistake.
You have never spoken so harshly to me before. What was the mistake?
Coming here.
Do you mean coming here with me?
Maybe. I'm still working it out.
I see. I guess John Smith's shoulders aren't strong enough for you. At least you found some nice, big, strong shoulders to replace my pathetically thin and frail Asian frame.
There's nothing for you to be jealous about. He's just a friend.
Just a friend? Do you know what we do to friends like that in India? This was a mistake. My grandfather warned me not to get mixed up with a Western woman. They will steal your heart, cash it in with somebody else, just like the British did to India.
How dare you? You of all people know me.
Do I? Do I really know you?
Fine, then. Maybe I will go find Ray. At least he knows how to talk to a woman. And he has the common sense not to refer to himself in the third person with some degrading British pseudonym.
White man! He cut my beloved thick chopsticks in two. Those are like family.
There is no white man in here. Let her go look at him and get some sleep, will you?
I will find him, and when I do,
Will someone please turn out the light?
can't tell you that.
Oh, Dwight, please.
No.
Pretty, please.
Delia.
Please tell me if it's a boy or a girl.
Why do I feel like we're back in high school again?
The last time we had a legitimate conversation.
No. There was that one Thanksgiving my freshman year of college.
For a whole 10 minutes. Face it, Dwight. We've been working for Mom and Dad for so long, we forgot each other.
Seemed like we'd never get away. Not really.
I went all the way to India. Still couldn't escape their grip.
They show up just in time. You stuck with them again.
You look tired.
Come to think of it, this house looks tired. What happened here?
Do you really have to ask?
I thought I didn't have to tell you I was leaving you in charge.
I know, but you really have no idea what happened here last night.
Oh, I think I have a pretty good idea of what happened here last night. So what have Mom and Dad done?
I don't really feel like that's my disclosure. They really don't want to upset you, you know.
Well, it's a little bit late for that.
Only by about 10 years.
Only.
Hope's parents, they're no better. Real pieces of work.
Oh, I know. Hope's real distraught. I'm lucky she let me go to the hospital with her.
She's really keeping up. I don't know, I've been thinking, maybe it's time. Maybe we need to talk to them.
About what?
You know what about it. It's never been the same since they sent us off to military school. Raj keeps going on about his stupid Indian Pete's tactic. Ignore the problem. Well, look around you. This is what our family has done. We can't keep living like this. It's exhausting.
Yeah, I know. But what do I say? I'm sorry I'm not great, Dad. I'm sorry I failed. I'm sorry that I'm everything you never wanted me to be.
I can't tell you what to say. You have to decide that part on your own.
I know. What do I say to a man I can't connect with, who doesn't respect me? What do I say to my father, who I don't respect? Talking to him is like trying to have a conversation with well, I don't know, but it's not really possible.
Charging rhinoceros. You just have to be yourself and be assertive.
Assertive? How do you blunt the attack of a charging rhinoceros?
You shoot.
I wish I liked guns.
I could always swipe the one attached to that thing.
Does he really have a gun?
Don't ask.
So what about you? Where are you out here?
I had a fire garage. And I blew up at Mom and Dad. And Hope's parents. I feel like the only adults here, honestly, it's ridiculous.
I'm sorry I put up with it all alone, sis. The perfect storm gathered from the corners of the earth.
You look really tired. You should rest. I'm sure whatever you're doing.
Yeah, I suppose I can.
Thanks, buddy. That's Big Brother, the girl you have.
like she's busy. Doesn't need me anymore. Now that she's got those big, strong marine shoulders to lean on. I never should have gone.
Cordelia, honey. She's sleeping. Who is that?
Operation steal from South Asia. Damn, boy.
Oops. Well, we don't want to disturb them. Aren't they just lovely together?
You better not try anything, though.
She's a big girl now, Rockford. She can take care of herself. Come on, let's go.
It's early. Go back to sleep.
Okay, Ty.
So, mission accomplished, huh, soldier?
I'm sorry. I don't really understand.
You didn't touch her, did you?
No, sir. I was just retrieving my coat.
Retrieving your coat. I'll have to remember that one. So once South Asia finds out that the subcontinent has been infiltrated, I guess she'll take off on the next boy to Bombay. Then, Rafe, we just have to wait for the sound of the bells.
Bells, sir?
Your brain is moving like a private stuck in the mud patties of Nam. Wedding, of course.
Who, sir?
Rafe, since I'm in a good mood today, I'll pretend like I've chosen well for my daughter and overlook your impertinence as a product of love. We all know what it can do to you. Now, let's celebrate this victory with the good old American breakfast. Let's go.
I knew I never should have come. It's so silly to leave the motherland for her. I see now, I was just a foreign plaything to make her father angry.
There are men gloating over pancakes in the kitchen. What have they done?
Chancellor does not know what to do right now. He thinks he has made a big mistake.
I told you, we have to stick together. She does not understand your ways.
But she was different when we were in India. She would have never been swayed by such a hollow ox as broad-shouldered man. It's like her father has put a spell over her.
You saw what happened to my daughter, Lilly. Her whole upbringing, expunged by somebody who works for a non-profit organization. It has given me heartburn, you know. My ancestors too.
But I realized that, even after all of this, that I still love her.
Love, an emotion we sometimes cannot afford.
You sound like my grandfather.
There's no time for love. When you work your whole life, putting more money on somebody else's table than your own. China too at one time was very poor. We were at the whim of many ideologies. Japanese imperialism, European colonialism, and Mao's communism. They trampled on our hearts. But now, we must not allow the neo-colonialists the same foothold in Asia. That is why we must stand strong. Be able to face our adversary in the eye and not blink. We are proud Asians.
You are right. We We are proud Asians. And I do not allow any strong-shouldered mulehead to stand in the way of the woman I love.
No, that's not what I meant.
Raj is very happy to be getting your advice. No, Raj is very happy. Yes, Raj.
Hey guys, what?
Raj will not allow his strong shoulders to steal his girlfriend.
Strong shoulders? What?
I saw you getting all cuddly and comfortable with Cordelia last night. Well, I won't have it. The Indian peace treaty is broken. There will be wailing and gnashing of teeth.
Cuddly? Strong shoulders? Any peace treaty? What on earth are you talking about?
Don't play stupid American with me. I saw you
Saw me doing what?
spending the whole night on that couch with my Cordelia.
I was not even with you last night. Shameless American pride.
I am prepared to die for what I believe in. Are you?
Tell your boyfriend, Cordelia, to stop these accusations.
You had yourself sleeping, sitting comfortable on his overly wide and attractive shoulders. Oh, really? So is that it for us?
I was not. You liar.
Ray, shut up and let Raj go. As far as I know, Ray wasn't even here last night.
No! I don't believe you. You? I saw his jacket wrapped around you. This jacket right here.
What's up with all this racket? If you make me burn my flapjacks, everyone's going to owe me 30 push-ups.
You and Rafe have been plotting since I got here to drive a wedge between me and my Cordelia. And don't try to pretend it isn't true.
Dad?
What? My name is St. Crawford Grant. Serial number 7906159.
I can't believe you! And you were in on this?
I was just following orders.
So it is true. You followed orders right onto the couch. And you fell for his charm.
Well, that just goes to show you that you need to reevaluate your relationship if you snuggle with someone else at night rather than the one you love.
Just shut up and listen for once, okay, Dad? Ray, where were you last night?
I was at the Marine Barracks.
Of course you were.
But I saw cuddling. And I am sure that it was not me.
The man on the couch last night was not Ray. It was Dwight.
What?
Yes, he came back last night to pick something up and he just fell asleep on the couch. He grabbed the nearest jacket and put her on his shoulders.
You mean you don't love?
No, I don't know.
You should have aborted it.
I thought I had lost you. And I thought if I was John Smith.
You are the sweetest, most decent man I know. I'm proud that you're Indian.
And one day, when we are married, we will celebrate our 8 children with bosoms of pineapple.
There's no time for
Gushiness. What about Dwight?
What about my grandson? What was he doing? She wanted them and kicked him out.
I'm gonna kick something. She'll do.
What exactly is going on around here? Son, your flapjacks are burning.
Oh, great! You wanna kick me, do you think?
Dwight was here last night.
What? Sweetie, here. What about the child?
What about Charlie?
Charlie wasn't here, except Dwight was, but...
Raj thought Dwight was great. Snuggle with my American, British, Indian princess. I almost threw away this beautiful wildflower for a mistaken jacket identity.
Mom, you knew what Dad and Reese were up to, right?
I was not in on it.
But you didn't stop it.
What about the baby?
Dwight refused to talk about it. And, I mean, who can blame him? Look what he has to put up with.
What is that supposed to mean?
What is it, darling?
And one more thing. You know the first thing about making pancakes.
I'm going to shove a pancake batter down your throat, you ungrateful, insubordinate traitor!
You know what? I don't know what it takes from you. You're not my colonel. And you're not my father. But you sure know how to act like it. And I was so stupid to follow your little scheme. You think you control the whole world, but you don't. Your wife has to act like she's from another planet just to be near you. And your son can't even look you in the eyes. And your daughter had run halfway around the world to escape your grave. I'm through. Cordelia, Raj, I'm very sorry for my part in this.
Shameless Americans. Knows nothing about family loyalty.
And nothing about respect for elders.
Where is the battle-hardened colonel now? Exposed as a fraud.
How dare you talk to my father like that? Have you not looked in the mirror lately? Have you not seen the damage you've done to your own daughter? Why do you think she moved 8,000 miles away? Why did she not tell you about quitting university? Why is she not letting you into the hospital while she's having her first child? We all have faults here, and we all have blame to share, but don't you dare get up on your high horse of moral superiority when you obviously aren't even tall enough to reach the stirrups.
She hates us. No, you listen for once. You've always driven her away.
I have driven her away. Who was the one who always told her when the calligraphy was off, making her feel every single hurt and pain all those years for never having a boy? You did it right back to her.
I never liked
Stay out of this!
How would you ever know? You were never long enough to be a father. Early mornings, long afternoons, late nights, always at work, always pushing your agenda. A new car every year. A grease pump here to climb up an additional rung to the corporate ladder. You were running away from your father.
He was a peasant. I built something for my family.
What family? Your only daughter lies to you just to get from under your suffocating control. Stop pretending that will ever be the well-balanced, harmonious union society demanded confusion law. We live a lie. What I wouldn't give to have my little Jelly back in my life again. Just to stroke her hair like I did when she was a little girl. Mom.
This is what I call a Bollywood happy ending. But why is she so pregnant?
Why is it so? My dear, how are you doing here? Why are you still pregnant?
So sorry.
Mama, don't say anything. We came back last night after the hospital told us I had false labor pains. We snuck in early this morning, and I've been trying to sleep, but...
This place is as loud as a herd of stampeding elephants.
You should rise. Yes, I am feeling a little dizzy. Really? Oh. Oh my! Oh my! Oh my! The water just broke! Oh! Dwight! My water broke! Get the car!
What? Okay. No, panic! No!
Sit down. Get the keys. And the suitcase!
Suitcase in the car, I'll get it. Yeah, they're in the bedroom. I'll get them. I don't know.
Boy, did I have a strange dream last night.
Everybody! Let the women out of the bedroom!
What is everybody doing in the bedroom?
Your wife is having a baby! It was all most exciting!
You mean this night was weird?
Why does he keep doing that?
Because he can. Too much. Do you know what I learned the night Jolly was born? I was in Hong Kong for business. I got a phone call from my secretary, but I scolded her for interrupting my meeting.
I'll be able to. You know where I was when Dwight was around? I was in Canada. I was being my little Noriega, securing canal access for the U.S.
I was in India. Eating pineapple. And curry. Fish and curry.
He loves my daughter.
You have a very nice daughter.
Thank you. Your son is all right too.
Baby.
How about his future son-in-law?
Sheets! We need sheets for something or other!
You are missing all of the excitement.
What's happening?
Your wife is having a baby.
Here?
No. Stay with me, you can do this. Your wife needs you. In the future, you want to be able to say that you were right next to her when she gave birth to your first child.
Order coming!
She's coming!
Hey!
I've been a foster on 3 continents. I've seen bloody wounds and bloody trails that would curl up the hardest of men. But in all my life, have I ever seen...
I'm no longer a man! Every woman in the history of the world is stronger than me! I am nothing but a cowardly plaything to the court of strong women who rule this world. I need some mother of tea.
I think we all do.
Too bad I put actual dirt in it.
We drank dirty cholera-infected water outside the foxholes in Nam that tasted way better than that stuff.
I have a feeling we shall all be good Asian American friends.
Now let's get this place picked up in good shape for the baby.
Okay.
Yes, we shall all be good Asian American friends.
Actually, Chinese and Indians are very different from each other.
But you said we are Asian brothers. We must stick together.
We are more like half brothers. Or second cousins. Second cousins, distantly removed, but live in the same neighborhood.
And we, you know, are like British colonial brothers.
We have 180 years of difference between us. Perhaps it's just that our rebellion went a little better than yours. We are distant cousins. Very distant.
Raj can live with that.
Oh, it is rather exciting.
What?
Being a grandmother.
A baby!
A boy and girl.
Out with it, woman!
Oh, gentlemen, this is the 21st century. Surely gender doesn't matter.
I can't go back in there.
My heart has already been caught like a pineapple. I have nothing else to give.
I take your word for that.
Did someone call for a paramedic? I heard you had a little bundle of joy which just couldn't wait for the hospital, am I right?
Do we know you?
I just ran 4 blocks to the nearest tunnel, to the nearest fire station and stuff. Joe, ready and willing to help.
Good thinking there, Marine. We have live birth in there.
Do you like pineapple?
Are you sure we don't know you?
We all look alike in uniform. Let me go scout out the scene.
May I?
Why, certainly. Cute, broad-shouldered dude.
Is it?
Nah.
My work here is done.
Everything's perfect. Agency was amazing.
I could have done it without anybody there. But I was glad I had company.
Alright, people, I'm gonna go bring the gurney around back. Dad, you coming to carry the baby?
I'll be right there. And thank you, Joe, for all your help.
She is so nice.
Can I have a transport the baby?
I've been waiting for you to ask. Raj, come on. Let's go get a taxi and follow them to the hospital.
this is the 21st century. Yeah, and we like little girls.
Well, I hope it doesn't disappoint you to find out. You both have a grandson.
Wait once. I knew you could get through it.
So did I.
Come on, you two, we have a hospital to get to.
Grandpa, I knew that gray hair of yours would come in handy someday.
I'll be right